How you doing? I'm your host, Mike Sports Vibes, taking this nature walk. And I figured I should just bring you with me, man. Now, I want to say this as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan. It's a lot of mixed feelings in the fan base. A lot of mixed fan base. You got one group of people not feeling so highly about the Vikings. What's going on, ZW? And you got another group of fans like myself. I truly believe in this Vikings team. I still believe, I truly believe in this Vikings team. And I understand we took a L last weekend, but that is in the past. And now we got the Bengals. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate you rocking with your boy. What's going on, baby? NFL Talk with your boy. What's good with y'all? How y'all doing on this wonderful Saturday? Let me say this to everybody that's in the building. God bless, God bless, God bless. Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. And you know, I'm just taking this nature walk and you know what I mean? I'm just taking this nature walk right now. But oh, you said good? I love it. I love it. God is good. We woke up this morning. That's where it starts with me. God is good. We woke up this morning and thankful that I'm able to talk to each and every one of y'all that's in the building right now. For real. I really mean that. Y'all my YouTube family. I truly mean that. Like I said, I'm an introvert. I stay to myself. I don't really do nothing. I don't really hang out with nobody. I'm going to be honest with you. So me going live is me. It's my way of hanging out with people. I know that sounds crazy, but I really mean that. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, this is Bryce Harper, because I'm a Phillies fan. I'm Sixers, Phillies, Flyers, Penn State, but when it comes to football, I'm a Minnesota Viking fan because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, and his name is Randy Moss. Yeah, thank you for that compliment. Everybody's in the building. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. And everybody is welcome to this YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. But let's get started, man. I truly believe in this Vikings team because I'm not giving up. When you truly believe in something in life, you don't give up on whatever you're trying to do. Whatever you believe in, if you truly believe in whatever you're trying to do in life, or whatever you're cheering for, you don't quit after 2 games or 2 weeks. That's just not a true belief. When you truly believe in something, you keep on going, you keep on striving for greatness. No matter how hard the obstacles are, you'll overcome them if you don't quit. The one thing about your boy is I'm not quitting cheering for this team. And best believe I'm not quitting on my dreams. So that's the one thing I want to say. That's number one. If you believe in something, you don't quit. We got LeBron James. He said LeBron James. Hold on, how y'all doing? He said LeBron James. Hey, listen, I'm not LeBron James, but shout out to LeBron James, one of the greatest players of all time. Shout out to LeBron James. Everybody that's in the building right now, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every Minnesota Viking game this season, and with the scoreboard and everything. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. He said, but yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building. He said, Muhammad, bro. Okay. How are you? Where are you from, bro? Yeah, I'm from Pennsylvania, bro. I'm from PA. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have ever cut Jake Brown. Hey, listen, bro. I'm going to say this about Jake Browning. I can't wait to go against him tomorrow. Hey, listen, bro. I invite the smoke, bro. I'm not scared of Jake Browning. I feel like the Vikings are going to win even more because the Browns got Jake Browning. Let me break it down to you, bro. If the numbers are correct statistically, Jake Browning had 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions last game. And if that is right, if those are the right statistics, he going to throw some interceptions. The thing about the Minnesota Vikings defense is they're one of the best defenses in the game. Whether people want to admit it or not, the facts are the facts, bro. Yeah, bro, you look like Booker T. Can you dig it, sucker? Yo, Booker T's that guy, bro. Booker T's that guy. That's funny. Vikings going 8-9 this year. I'll be there, Mike. Oh yeah, I'll be there. You know I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. But yeah. So, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Every quarterback has flaws. Yes, every quarterback has flaws. But I'm looking forward to go against Jake Brown, and that's going to be a very, very good game for the Minnesota Vikings. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. He said Vikings going 8-9. Hey, bro, ZW, respectfully, bro, I disagree with that. I believe the Vikings are going to have between 10 and 13 wins this season. Let me say that again. I believe that the mighty Minnesota Vikings they'll win 10 to 13 games this season. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back that didn't hear me, the people on the left that didn't hear me, the people that are diehard Minnesota Viking fans, the people that rock with your boy, Mike Sports Vibes. Let's go Vikings, baby. So I feel like the Minnesota Vikings are going to win between 10 and 13 games this season. I need everybody that's in the building, if you can, if you're feeling the vibes, hit that like button, double tap that screen, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And yeah, sports and design brings together, not separate us. But I will say this respectfully. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, we will beat the brakes off of every team. It don't matter if you're an Eagle fan, respectfully, though. Respectfully. If you're an Eagle fan, we beating the brakes off of y'all when we play y'all. If you're a Chargers fan, we're beating the brakes off of y'all when we play y'all. The Bengals this week, we're beating the brakes off of y'all. Best believe it's happening. Best believe it's going to happen. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Oh yeah, Vikings, you from Minnesota? No, I'm not from, listen, I'm a hybrid sports fan. I got a Phillies Bryce Harper shirt on. I'm not even, listen, hold on real quick, I gotta pick this up. I'm not even capping when I say this. I'm a hybrid sports fan. I'm Philly everything. So I'm a Sixer fan. See, this is a Sixer flag right here. Hold on. I'm a Sixer fan. I'm a Phillies fan. You see the Phillies shirt right here, Bryce Harper. Phillies are one of the best teams in all of baseball. Look up the record. Kyle Schwarber has like 54 home runs this season so far, trying to get 60 home runs in this season. Yes, I'm a hybrid sports fan, but on this channel, I cover the mighty Minnesota Vikings. So, yeah, I'm a Viking fan from PA, and it's because of Randy Moss. So people ask me that all the time, so I say the reason why I'm a Viking fan is because of Randy Moss. Yes, I did see the Eagles. I know a lot of all-time greats like Brian Dawkins and Jermaine Trotter and McNabb. Even though people don't like McNabb, McNabb was a very good quarterback when he was in his prime, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I fell in love. I always loved the Vikings. I seen the one game. It was Culpepper throwing these deep passes to Randy Moss in a wild card game, and the Eagles actually beat the Vikings that game. And ever since that game, I've been a Minnesota Viking fan. So I've been a Minnesota Viking fan for at least 20 years so far. Vikings are so good. Did you know of Asia? No, I didn't know that. I just bought a jersey. Oh, for real? Let's go Vikings. Go to the bowl. You know the vibes. You already know the vibes. Mike, what do you think about my Seahawks this season? I'm not sure. What's your record? Y'all 0-2 or 1-1? I like Sam Darnold, man. The thing about that division, your division is winnable. I look at it like this. We're going to see about, like, I really can't give you a proper opinion right now. I always say this, and correct me if I'm wrong, all the people that's in the building, you don't know what team you have, right, until at least week 8. I think you got to give it at least week 8. I was saying week 5 earlier, but I think week 8 is more time, like more weeks in the season that you can properly give an evaluation on how good your team really is. Because right now it's too early to really know what teams are going to be good. Because I promise you, some of the teams that start 2-0, some of the teams that start 3-0, bro, I guarantee you some of them teams will not make the playoffs, bro. I always say, yes, you want to start off fast, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Let me cook real quick, y'all. Let me talk that talk. In the NFL, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. What's the point of being 14 and 3 like the Minnesota Vikings were last year and losing the wild card game? Let me cook for y'all. Let me talk that talk. What's the point of being the Lions last year and being 15 and 2 and lose in the second round of the playoffs? Let me cook for y'all. All I'm saying is this, bro. You can start off really fast and be very good early on in the season, but the key to success is health, chemistry, and just getting hot at the right time. And plus being a good team, being talented and all that. And home field does help, but home field is not everything. Home field advantage is not everything. I seen the Giants win 2 Super Bowls not having home field advantage, and they beat the GOAT at quarterback in Tom Brady. I seen it. I'm not saying that the first seed in the NFC that gets a bye doesn't have a higher chance of winning it, but I'm telling you right now, sometimes that bye week can hurt you, man. I'm telling you, it can help you and it can hurt you, because I look at it like this. It depends on the team that you go against. Some teams play better on the road, and some teams play better away. Home. Some of the road players play better at home. Some of the it just depends on the team that you're going against, because I like teams like, for instance, right? All right, let's go to basketball real quick, just for example. Kobe Bryant, RIP to one of the greatest basketball players of all time, right? When Kobe Bryant will go against an opponent, say it's the San Antonio Spurs or say it's the Boston Celtics, right? And he's in Boston, and people talk trash. You know what that does? That backfires on you. They work harder, they play harder, and it can honestly backfire on you, bro. Some teams love that energy. They love to get booed. It motivates them. I know that might sound crazy for people, but some people love to be, they love the smoke. They love it. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate it. We got Eagles fans in the building. What's going on, bro? It's going good, man. Oh, the Raiders that's one of my dark horse teams in the AFC, bro. Let's go Vikings. Big Bad Red. What's good with you, bro? Skull, Dave. What's good? What's good, Dave? Skull to the bowl, baby. No, I didn't hear his new album. Is JJ a bust? All right, let me cook real quick, man. But I need everybody that's in the building to smash that like button. Super Hulk, smash that like button. Super Thor, hammer that like button. It is free. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every Viking game this season. Now let me cook real quick. Let me talk that talk. When it comes to JJ, respectfully, and I say this because I know a lot of people are so down on JJ, right? You can't get a proper evaluation of a player that only played 2 games in the regular season. You can't say that he's good. You can't say he's bad. Because at the end of the day, there's not enough to go by. Now, if JJ was to play a whole season, and I'll even say this, at least 2 full seasons, and then you will have a proper amount of games to make a actual a good factual evaluation on a player. Because you can't just say, oh, 2 games, he's a bust. I don't agree with that. Will I admit that he made some mistakes that a rookie will make because he's pretty much a rookie? I didn't like it, but that's what rookies do. Peyton Manning led the whole NFL in interceptions, and Peyton Manning is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. It's going to happen. The only thing that sucks about the situation with J.J. McCarthy is that he's hurt once again. JJ McCarthy is hurt. That's what sucks more than anything. More than throwing interceptions, more than the offensive line not playing good, more than the play calling. What sucks the most is JJ McCarthy is hurt once again. I think people need to talk about the injury more than anything. I understand the play calling was trash. Offensive line was trash, wasn't the best. Offensive line is banged up. We haven't had Christian Darrisaw play one game this season. But I feel like the most disappointing thing is that he's hurt. You know what I mean? And part of that is it was a hip tackle or whatever. And part of it is because of the play calling. Most of it's about the play calling. And a lot of it's about the dang offensive line. But I do give a little bit of blame on J.J. McCarthy. Not on the injury, but some of the plays that he made. But he's a rookie pretty much. So I can't really blame him too much. But I really hope people can understand that this is his second game. This is not his second season. Let me say that again. Let me cook real quick, y'all. Let me talk that talk. This is not J.J. McCarthy's second season. That was his second game. So we can't say that the man's a bust until he plays a full season or two. Give him at least 2 years, and then we can evaluate on how good he really is. Yes, I will admit, out of the 8 quarters that he played about a half and a quarter that was actually fantastic. A half of a quarter and a quarter that was actually fantastic. The other 6.5 quarters wasn't the best. You know what I mean? And I'm just keeping it real. But there's the full context of the if JJ McCarthy, why he did bad is because our offensive line is not good. It's because of our play calling and KOC and his sucky play calling. And yeah, I said it. Sucky play calling, bro. Let's keep it real. The play calling. How you going for it? Going for a touchdown pass when it's 3rd and short. Let me talk that talk, y'all. How are you going for a touchdown pass when it's 3rd and 1? You're in shotgun formation, and you need a yard to get a first down, and you're going for a whole dang on touchdown, bro. Skull, man, what's going on? Grown man, what's good with you? Go Bengals, who that? Hey, we beating the brakes off the Bengals, bro. Respectfully, bro. Respectfully speaking, bro. We're beating the brakes off the Bengals, bro. My guy's in the building. Is Dante Culpepper a Hall of Famer? He's in my Hall of Fame. I don't think he made it to the Hall of Fame. I got to do my research on that. He's in my Hall of Fame. Hey, how about that? He's in my Hall of Fame. He's the greatest quarterback for me that I got to see in Minnesota Viking history for me. I'm not taking nothing from Fran Tarkenton. I'm not taking nothing from none of them. But for me, he was the quarterback that I was watching. So Dante Culpepper for me is that he's a Hall of Famer to me. People could disagree, but that's my guy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dante Culpepper. What about the Steelers? The Steelers are very good. I think the Steelers defense is very good. Aaron Rodgers had a bad game. Now everybody's off the bandwagon. I mean, goodness gracious, man. I know, and my Bull Purple had a good point. Game to game, fans are going to overreact. I'm not sure if this is exactly what my Bull Purple said. And by the way, if you're a Viking fan, go check out his channel, Purple and Gold Bars. Go check out his channel. If you feeling the vibes from me, go check him out. Check out his channel. He's good peoples, man. Go check it. Go check him out. But he said in different words where it's just like NFL fans overreact week to week. And it's understandable because fans want to, it's like the thing about it is, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? So that's just what it is. Aaron Rodgers I think Aaron Rodgers is back, bro. He threw for 4 touchdowns. The next game, he has a terrible game, and now everybody's off the Steelers bandwagon. I understand people are going game to game, and they overreact, but my goodness, bro. It's kind of like the Vikings right now. We lost 1 game to the freaking Falcons, and everybody hopped off the Vikings bandwagon, bro. Everybody hopped off the Vikings bandwagon. We lost to the Falcons. Oh, we're cooked. We have no chance. We're going to lose again. We're not going to make the playoffs. All right. Holler at me after week 8. Holler at me after week 8. When you holler at me after week 8, keep that same energy. All y'all that jumped off the bandwagon and said that the season is over, holler at me. You can hop back on the bandwagon. I'll let you come back on the wagon. But guess what? I don't know, man. I don't know how you can give up on your team. Even if the Vikings were 0-2, bro. Even if the Vikings was 0-3, bro. I'm not giving up on this team. We're 1-1, and we got people giving up on the team. The Steelers are 1-1, I believe, and people hopped off the bandwagon. Come on, bro. Yo, what's good, my guy? What's up? Peace and love is in the building. But yeah, to answer that question, and shout out to everybody saying, Hunter, what's good? Skull to the bowl. Yo, what's up? 710. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, it's definitely going down on Mike Sports Vibes. This is one YouTube family. You know what I'm saying? But respectfully speaking, so I had to burp real quick. Respectfully speaking, excuse me. Woo. Respectfully speaking, the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team, y'all. The Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team, and that's just how I feel, bro. I say it respectfully, though. Don't take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way. I know some people get overly in their feelings when I say that, but I don't say that to hurt your feelings. Sometimes the truth hurts. The Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team. That's just how I feel. And until you beat my team, I'm talking heavy all year. I invite the smoke. I ain't scared of the smoke. Bring it on. But what's going on, everybody? But yeah, JJ McCarthy is not a bust. I believe in this team. I truly believe in the Minnesota Vikings. Let me say that again. JJ McCarthy is not a bust. I truly believe in the Vikings team. And I truly believe that we're going to do some great things this season. We're going to take one game at a time. Tomorrow, I'll be live at 12:45 p.m. The game starts at 1 o'clock, but I'll be live a little bit early so we can talk and get hyped for the game. I'm telling you this right now. The mighty Minnesota Vikings will be victorious against the Bengals. The Bengals have no chance. And then when we win our second game this season, when we win our second game this season, a lot of Viking fans are going to hop right back on the bandwagon. I promise you this. But it is Carson Wentz's time right here to shine. And maybe we could trade Carson Wentz and go get something. I don't know. Depending on how, it might work out perfectly for us. Because what if somebody needs it? Look, JJ McCarthy comes back. As soon as he's ready, Carson Wentz does his thing, wins a couple games, and then somebody's desperate, like really desperate for a quarterback. We might mess around and get some picks for him, bro. I'm just saying, man, hypothetically speaking. You know what I mean? He said, will, till Vikings get their first championship is when the Viking fans can really have some stake in the game. Yeah, that's true. But it makes it so much better when you're a fan base. Not saying it's better not to have a championship, but this is a true fan base. If you're a Viking fan, you're really a fan, bro. We're not hopping on bandwagons. You know what I mean? As a person that's from Pennsylvania, that's a Viking fan, I could have easily been a Steeler fan. This prior to the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I could have been a Steeler fan. I could have been a Patriots fan. I was a big Tom Brady supporter. I liked the Tom Brady. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, listen, if you're a fan of the team, you rock with them. You know what I mean? Yes, you want them to win, but whether they lose or win, you rock with that team. I don't know, man. I'm just a different type of person, bro. You know what I mean? Win or lose, I'm going to be a Viking fan, regardless. Oh, yeah, peace and love. I got you at halftime. Make sure you're on the live stream at halftime, bro. It's called Talk That Talk Halftime. Talk That Talk Halftime. So you can talk your talk that talk at halftime, and tell me how you feel, bro. I'm going to put the link in the comments at halftime. So if anybody wants to join the live stream at halftime, tomorrow, please let me know, bro. Please let me know. I got you. I'm going to put the link in the comments. Anybody could join and talk that talk at halftime, bro. Everybody's welcome. I think we could have a good conversation about our team and have a decent insight. Yeah, facts. I believe so, too. We should do a pregame show or a postgame show. The postgame show, I might be able to, I don't know. I got to see. Absolutely tell them, Mike, yeah, bro. Everybody hops off the bandwagon off their one loss, bro. Yes, I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. Heck yeah, I'm disappointed that we lost. How can I be a Viking? Listen, if you're a fan of a team and your team loses, you're disappointed. You're not sitting there saying, oh, man, I'm happy, bro. Why would I be happy about my team losing? No. Bro, I don't like my team losing. But at the end of the day, it comes with the game, bro. But I'm still going to be a Viking fan. And we're 1-1, and we're going to mess around and be 2-1 out of 3 games. And a lot of people that's saying that the season is over is going to hop on the bandwagon. Watch. I can see it now. Vikings are a great organization. Facts. Cool, I'll be there, bro. Not rooting for your squad. Yeah, bro. I'll be live tomorrow. It's definitely going down, bro. I just want to chop it up with y'all for a few minutes, man. And just tell y'all, man, I truly believe in this team. I haven't seen the injury report. I don't know who's going to play, I heard Christian Darrisaw is going to play. If Christian Darrisaw plays, that's going to really help us on that offensive line. And that's another thing. Yeah, like I want to talk about the offensive line real quick. I can't even properly judge the offensive line and how good our offensive line is if Christian Darrisaw is not even playing. Like, as soon as Christian Darrisaw plays, we're going to see how good this offensive line can really be, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not even going to name nobody that would play that replaced them for a couple of games. I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do it. But I will say this: Christian Darrisaw, when healthy, is one of the best left tackles in the game, hands down, to protect that blind spot. But I'm going to say this right now, bro. You can't properly evaluate the offensive line. Yes, I say that it looked trash as a whole because you don't got the best player on that offensive line. You know what I mean? You take the best player off of any position group, it's not going to be as good as it would have been. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact, bro. That's just a fact. You take Justin Jefferson off the Vikings right now, the Vikings wide receiver core isn't going to be as good. You take Jordan Addison off the Minnesota Vikings right now, the Minnesota Vikings wide receiver core ain't going to look as good. It's just a fact, bro. It's just a fact. So I can't properly evaluate the offensive line for the Vikings until we're healthy. And look, I'm not giving them no excuses when it comes to some of the stuff just didn't look good. I ain't going to sit here and cap. I'm going to hold them accountable, but I'm not going to be one of those dudes that say our whole offensive line is just awful for the whole season. No, they was bad, though, the last couple of games. I'll be honest with you. But not all of them look bad. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure some of them had their moments where they was like, what are you doing, bro? But when Christian Darrisaw comes back, it's going to be different. Wentz is washed. What's up, Daniel? Wentz is only 32. He can still find a spot. Yes, I believe that. He probably won't be back until after the bye. I hope you're not correct, bro. If you're talking about JJ McCarthy or Christian Darrisaw, I don't know who you're talking about, bro, but I hope you're not correct, bro, because we need him back ASAP. Wentz is washed. We're going to see. I hope he's not washed for this week. Wentz can make consistent, good decisions. Wentz can't. You mean can't or can make? Can't. Okay, you said can't. Okay. I don't think Darrisaw is going to help that much. He has to. Hey, listen, bro. If Christian Darrisaw doesn't make a big, all right, say for instance, Christian Darrisaw comes back tomorrow, which I'm thinking he will, but I got to see it to believe it, right? If Christian Darrisaw comes back, bro, and our offensive line is still looking bad, we got to look at the offensive line coach. We got to look at KLC. We got to look at Quasi. We got to look at everybody, bro. And I'm just going to keep it real. This is not me being negative. I'm just being honest with you. Like, if the offensive line still don't look good after the best tackle debatably in the game comes back, we got a big issue, bro. We have a very big problem. Very big problem. What's good? We got the Bull Grizzlies in the building. What's good, baby? Following you from Iraq. Shout out. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you. Wentz got, and everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. Can I get 5 more likes? Can I get 5 more likes? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. Like I said, we going live for absolutely every single Viking game. This is one YouTube fan. Whether you, and like I said, sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly mean that. And but respectfully, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I have to say this, y'all. Respectfully speaking, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan from Pennsylvania, because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, Randy Moss, respectfully, the mighty Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off of every team. That's how I feel. Bro, it's not even O-line. It's holding Hall for 8 seconds. That's delusional. One of the best LTs in the game isn't going to make an impact. Yeah, I think it's going to make an impact. But like I said, if that statement does come true by my boy Prods, if it doesn't, if the one of the best left tackles in the game can't make this team better offensively when it comes to blocking the offensive line, then it's deeper than just the players. It's the coaching, bro. I cannot be, I don't know, man. It's not the talent. I don't think it's the talent. It has to be the coaching. It has to be the coaching. But we're going to see tomorrow. Because guess what? I'm going to be honest with y'all. There's one player that can wreck the game for the Vikings against our offensive line. And his name is Trey Hendrickson. If you don't know who he is, I think he wears number 97. I'm not sure what number he wears. I know it's 90-something, I believe. One of the best edge rushers in the game. He led the whole NFL in I don't know how I remember all this stuff, but I think he led the whole NFL in sacks, 17 and a half. I think Myles Garrett was second with 14, and there was a couple people that had 12, including my boy Jonathan Grenard. But my whole thing is this: if he doesn't play, oh my goodness, listen, it's gonna be a long day, bro. Because I don't trust nobody but Christian Darrisaw at left tackle. I don't care who you name. I don't want to see nobody else but Christian Darrisaw. And I'm just being honest with you. But I feel like Christian Darrisaw can get the job done. And I think that's going to give the whole offensive line confidence. And I'm not sure what's going on with Kelly. I know he's in concussion protocol. I haven't looked at the injury report. That's my fault. I should have looked at it before I went live. But I feel like, my opinion, just my opinion, if Christian Darrisaw comes back tomorrow, our offensive line should look so much better. I don't see how Wentz is going to help anything. Well, he's better than Sam Howell, I'll tell you that. What our O-line is absolutely awful. Are you guys blind? What are you? Listen, we're gonna see. I always say this: I have to wait until our best tackle comes, our best offensive lineman comes back. Once our best offensive lineman comes back, if it's still horrible, I will agree with you, Prods, peace and love. I will agree with each and every one of y'all. But until the best tackle plays in the game, I can't properly evaluate this offensive line until I see it. That's all I'm saying. You might be right, but you honestly might be wrong. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think Winston's gonna be. I agree with you, Hidden Munchies. I like your name, bro. Hidden Munchies. Shout out to you. Oh yeah, man. Catters. Our offense didn't help much. Yeah, that's true. Hidden Munchies. There were some plays, and this is what I was saying about JJ McCarthy. It's not all his fault, but most of it is play calling. But when you hold on to the ball too long, when your offensive line is struggling, How can you move the ball down the field, bro, when you hold on the ball too long and you're getting sacked? Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You got to do some dink and dunks. What happened to the short slants? It's common sense. Yes, the quarterback has the ball in his hand. The play caller, KOC, the head coach, has to call better plays. I'm not coming at the man. I'm just being honest. Hey, see, Prods, I hope you're on the live stream, bro. Because when we beat the brakes off the Bengals, I hope I see you, bro. Because you're the one, you're my homie. You're my brother from another mother. I got a lot of love for you, my brother. But at the same time, we gonna see if what you're saying is correct. Because I'm not gonna say that you're being negative. You might be being real. Sometimes this truth hurts. Maybe you're telling the truth. But I don't believe it, though. I respectfully disagree. I feel like our O-line is going to be better with Christian Darrisaw. I feel like KOC is going to be a better play calling. I'm being super optimistic because we have no choice but to be better so we can get further. And when I mean by further, we got to win the regular season and we have to get into the playoffs and win in the playoffs so we can get to the Super Bowl. Hey, listen, I'm just going to be optimistic. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to see. Daniel Jones was quarterback. Daniel Jones looked better. Yeah, Daniel Jones looks real good with the Colts. I got the Colts winning. I honestly got the Colts winning. Who the Colts play, y'all? Somebody in the comments put in who the Colts play this week. I got the Colts winning that game. Whoever they play, I got them winning. I got the Colts starting off this season 3-0, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe I said that. I'm skipping some comments. No disrespect, because, because it's clear you are too jaded and look at things rationally, but it's okay. The sky isn't falling. Just relax. Facts. We gotta, my whole thing is this. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Can we at least wait until, let me just say 5 games, y'all. Can we have 5 games into the season before we say the season is over? Can we play at least 8 games in the season to see what our team looks like? I just can't believe, and I know this is not just the Viking fan base. This is probably every fan base. They exaggerate things. When you lose, they definitely over-exaggerate things. When we win, we definitely over-exaggerate with things. It's just part of the game. That's what makes football fun. So I'm not taking nothing away from it. But I'm trying to tell people, like my bull said, just calm down. You know what's crazy? When I went to the game against the Falcons, my bull, I'm not going to say your first name, bro. I'm going to just say your YouTube name. Purple and Gold, right? My guy, Purple and Gold, said it's okay. We're gonna get this all out the way. And this is prior to us knowing that J.J. McCarthy got hurt. None of us knew J.J. McCarthy was hurt until the next day, bro. It was like breaking news. He sprained his high ankle sprain. Like that's before we even knew about that. But he was like, yo, we good, though. Listen, I didn't like what I seen on that field offensively, but my homie said we good. And I like that because at the end of the day, as a fan, even for myself, it's hard for me not to overreact to what I see. But then you got to take a couple of deep breaths. You got to just really think it through. Like, we're only in week 2 with a new offensive line. Literally, a whole new offensive line besides the tackles, right? A rookie guard, Ryan Kelly, and Will Fries. And I'm not giving them no excuses. I'm just saying it's facts, though. A new interior offensive line. Christian Darrisaw hasn't played 1 game yet. Hopefully this week, tomorrow. So we have to wait and see. That's all I'm saying. Let's wait and see. Now, if it's week 8 and our record is 1-7, you know what I mean? If it's 1-7 or 2-6 or something crazy, oh yeah, okay, we got some issues. But at the same time, I'm never not going to be a Viking fan. And regardless of the matter, I want to see what J.J. McCarthy does, because it's not about really the turnovers for me. It's just I want to see something on that field, and the only way you can see something on that field, the glimpse of he got that, like in that 4th quarter against the Bears, is him being healthy. That is my only big thing right now with JJ McCarthy. I'm not going to say he's injury prone, but it's like bro, I want to see him play. And the only way he can get experience is if he plays the game. So if he keeps getting hurt, then it's going to set us back. It's going to set us back. It's going to set us back. It's going to keep setting us back. That's my only concern. And I'm pretty sure Viking fans will agree with me. Like, if you're concerned about anything with JJ McCarthy, right? Because there is some Viking fans that are saying he's a bust. I ain't going to lie. There's some Viking fans that say he's a bust already. I'm not going that far. Because there's only 2 games. The thing that I'm a little bit nervous about is the injury-prone, what's it called, stigma or the reputation. So that's what I'm concerned about. I just hope when he comes back, he doesn't rush back, come back, be completely healthy, be confident, and I hope that he knows that there's Viking fans like myself and other Viking fans that is rocking with him and we're cheering for him and we want him to be successful in the purple and gold. Not any other team, in the purple and gold. So skull to the bowl. Let's get it, baby. I'm gonna skip some comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I just be yapping a lot, y'all. Purple. Why are you acting like we can't get in? He's Mr. Vikings super fan. Huh? What? What happened? I'm not sure if that's referring to me. But yeah, I'm not sure if you're talking to me. But if you are talking to me, interceptions happen. You know what I mean? Interceptions happen. My biggest thing is I want him to learn from his mistakes. An interception is not always on the quarterback. Let's keep it real. So, and I'm not giving JJ McCarthy excuses. I'm being honest. Sometimes interceptions is a missed route. The wide receivers was supposed to go another route, and they just didn't. It wasn't a good route or whatever. Or sometimes, let's be honest, the cornerback was just better. The safety was just better. The linebacker was just better on that play. There's so many different factors. Or the wide receiver can't catch. It bounces off his fingertips, and it becomes an interception. There's so many reasons why the ball is intercepted. And I'm not like, yes, he's the quarterback. He's going to get the full blame most of the time. But yes, I don't even care about the turnovers. I look at this totally differently, especially now. I just want him to learn from his mistakes. I don't care how many interceptions he throws. As long as he's confident after that interception, just like that pick 6, and then in that 4th quarter against the Bears, he was amazing. As long as he doesn't put his head down and give up, he doesn't quit, I'm cool with the bull. I'm cool with JJ McCarthy. I just want him to get the experience. But in order, like I said before, in order for my guy JJ McCarthy to get that experience, he has to be healthy. That's all I'm saying. He said, I'm trying to catch up. Blade Runner, what's going on? Too many long developing routes. Listen, Blade Runner, you're like listen, this comment right here. Let me read this real quick, y'all. Too many long developing routes. Like always, magnifying the pressure rate. Gotta adjust KOC. This comment right here is what I've been saying since KOC's been a head coach. Like, I'm not even saying it now, just now. It's just on a magnifying glass right now. And you're seeing it up close even more because this is like how many years now? 3rd year, I think, as a coach. It's just getting out of hand. This is, like I said, when you have a rookie quarterback, right? You got to get him in rhythm. And in order for you to get him in rhythm, you have to be able to call plays that are not always long routes. What is wrong? People that play Madden, the quick plays, the quick passes. How often in Madden do you go deep compared to you do quick plays to get first downs? When it's 3rd and short, what do you usually do? Like, say you're going against somebody and you're really trying to beat them. What do you usually do when it's 3rd and short, y'all? I need all my Madden heads in the building right now. Give me your honest opinion. When it's 3rd and short, are you running the ball? Are you doing a quick pass? Or are you going to do a long, drawn-out route to try to get a touchdown? I'm gonna give you what I do. When I play Madden, I'm running it down your throat, bro. Or I'm gonna do a quick, or I'm gonna do a quick pass. That's what I do. But KOC, sometimes he gets too fancy. He gets too, I don't even know what to say. I'm not trying to speak for the man. I ain't trying to come at the man. But he needs to step his game up. And that's not me hating on KOC. For all the Viking fans saying I'm hating on them. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to win a dang on Super Bowl, and you're putting my quarterback in a bad position. Let me talk that talk. You're putting all the quarterbacks in a bad position. You put Kirk Cousins in a bad position. You put Sam Darnold in a bad position. You put Joshua Dobbs, Nick Mullins, what's his name? And JJ McCarthy. Daniels didn't play. So we ain't worrying about him. But all the quarterbacks that played, you got these long, drawn-out plays, bro. What happened to the quick pass? Minnesota Vikings, the first quarter not scoring touchdown in the first half is a problem. We lucky Bears offense isn't good. Imagine we go against a team like Green Bay, Eagles, Lions. Yeah, we got to play better. Luckily, we don't go against those teams right now, so we can work out some of these deficiencies and get better, because that's the only thing I could. And I agree with the comment. I agree with that comment, bro. Like, that's 100% facts, bro. 100% facts. We're working on the kinks. We're working on the deficiencies, and we're trying to get better every game. Every play, every game, every quarter. I just want to see more dinks and dunks. I know that sounds bad to some people, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like, and especially if your offensive line is struggling. That's all I'm saying. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you super Hulk smash that like button. Make sure you super Thor hammer that like button. Iron Man smash that like button. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. Everybody, welcome to the YouTube channel. Whether you a Viking fan or not, we going live for every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. And like I said, man, this is one YouTube family. Everybody is welcome to this channel, man. I got all types of fans on this channel, and everybody's welcome. You know what I mean? Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But let me say this real quick, man. You know this the slogan. Y'all know that. You know I always say this, man. But respectfully, man. When I say that respectfully part, y'all know what's coming after that. But respectfully speaking, bro, when the mighty Minnesota Vikings go against your team, I'm talking heavy this year. When the mighty Minnesota Vikings go against your team, we're beating the brakes off your team. That's just the bottom line, bro. Respectfully speaking. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what else do you want? Yeah, but I'm definitely... Hey, seek prize. It's all good, man. We all, at the end of the day, we got one common goal. We trying to win a Super Bowl, bro. I understand your frustrations. But respectfully, bro, I hope they prove you wrong, bro. I hope the offensive line proves everybody wrong. Our offensive line looks bad. But I can't give a proper evaluation until we see one of the best offensive linemen in football play. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, be hopeful. You ain't psychic. Yeah. You know what? I need to start watching more college football. You are so 100% correct with that. Peace and love, bro. Yes, go to the bowl, man. Yeah. We might not agree on everything when it comes to stuff, but at the end of the day, this is one YouTube family, man. We ain't supposed to agree on everything. If everybody agrees on everything that we say, hey, listen, bro, this will be a boring world, bro. This will be the most boring world. I don't want everybody to agree with everything I say. Just like I'm not going to agree with a lot of people what they say. It is what it is. That's what makes this is what makes people different and unique, bro. I love it. Miami Hurricanes played today in Florida. Okay. I got Florida Gators winning that. Keep walking it back. We can all scroll up and see you acting like... Veteran quarterback hasn't done us jack anything. That's all I'm saying. Well, let's break that, man. Let's change it up, because I look at it like this. I understand that you're saying that, bro. But let's say this though. Let's be a little bit more optimistic. You can think it the way you want to think, but let's see what happens, bro. Let's just see what happens. We just want Carson Wentz to keep the seat warm, keep it warm enough for our guy to do what he has to do. That's all we need him to do. We just need our guy to keep it warm enough for our guy JJ McCarthy to come back. That's all we need him to do. Just keep the seat warm for him, bro. Don't let it be cold and you stink up the joint and you throwing interception after interception after hey, listen, I'm holding Carson Wentz accountable, bro. I'm holding Carson Wentz accountable because he's not a rookie, bro. He better come in that game. He better do his dang on thing straight up. He better straight up do his thing, bro. I'm holding him accountable. If Carson Wentz don't come in here and take care of that, look, sling that ball though. I want JJ to go off today. And I'm talking about Justin Jefferson. I want JJ to go off tomorrow. I want him to go off, bro. I want Adam Thielen, bro, to go off. I want TJ Hawkinson to go off. I want numerous players to go off, bro. Who is the best? Hold on. Wentz ain't it, bro. Oh, we'll see. I'm not saying he's just a backup, bro. I don't want him to be it. I don't want Wentz to be it. I just want Wentz to just back up for a couple of games until JJ McCarthy comes back. I don't want Wentz to be the guy. Hold on. I do not want Wentz to be the guy. I just want him to keep the seat warm for my guy JJ McCarthy, bro. That's all I'm saying. Put the ball in Jets' hands. Yeah, put the ball in Jets' hands, bro. Like, and look, there's other ways you could, like, in peace and love. I'm pretty sure you agree with me, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody in the comments will agree with me. Get the ball in the best player, the best player offensively. Get the ball in his hands. I'm not saying put him at running back, but do a short pass, a slant. Do a wide receiver screen. Get the ball in Justin Jefferson's hands and let him do what he has to do, bro. Like, all this stuff making it difficult, these long, drawn-out routes, and you can't get the ball to him. Hey, listen, we can do that, bro. But at the same time, we got to switch it up. So it all comes down to play calling, bro. At the end of the day, a lot of this stuff, a lot of our deficiencies come to play calling, and that goes to show you that it's really on the coach on a lot of stuff, bro. On a lot of stuff. Watching college football and basketball players is something to watch for NBA fans, and NFL, because you get a chance to watch potential prospects and people that can be on your NFL or NBA teams. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. I agree. Don't forget they was trying to injure our players that year. We forgot the Saints game. Oh yeah, man. That you talking about the I know what you're talking about. You talking about the gate. Yeah, I know about that, bro. That was some bull crap, bro. What was happening with Favre, bro? Hey, listen, I think you're talking about that game. If you're not talking about that game, my bad. But if you're talking about the Favre game, hey, bro, that's some bull crap, bro. That whole game, hey, listen, bro. The way that game turned out, bro. And then on top of, the worst thing about it is they won the Super Bowl that year. That's the worst thing about it, bro. Hey, listen, I might sound like a hater right now, but it is what it is. That's just how I feel, bro. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I feel like we should have won that Super Bowl that year, bro. Let me talk that talk, yo. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel, bro. Brett Favre had a great season. Our whole defense had a great season. Our offense was amazing. We should have won the Super Bowl already if Zimmer never got rid of Case. You know what? Can I just a hot take real quick, right? Did Kirk Cousins have any of the seasons that Kirk Cousins played? And don't just go by statistics. Go by the eye test plus the statistics. I feel like Case Keenum's 1 year with the Vikings was better than any 1 year of Kirk Cousins. Is that a hot take? Is that so? And do I sound delusional when I say that? Case Keenum's 1 year with the Vikings looked better. I'm talking about the 1 year that we got to the NFC Championship game in 2017. Looked better than any, and I'm talking about any, and I'm not saying this to hate. This is just my opinion. It looked better than any Kirk Cousins one season, bro. Respectfully speaking. Never risk both. Get Jordan Mason going. That line needs a kick. And yes, Bill Stewart, I'm with you, bro. We got to establish the run. We definitely have to establish that run. I agree with everything you said with that. That's a very good comment, because I feel like establishing the run helps the team in so many ways. People think running the ball is boring, but running the ball is one of the biggest reasons why teams win Super Bowls. Why do you think the Eagles won their last Super Bowl? Because of the best running back in the game, Saquon Barkley. Yes, Saquon Barkley did not run the ball the best in the Super Bowl, but there was a threat that if you don't stack the box and stop Saquon, you're getting cooked. You're not winning against the Eagles if you can't stop Saquon Barkley, right? So it just goes to show you that they try to make the game just a passing league, which it pretty much is, kind of, sort of. But the teams that are most consistently winning Super Bowls throughout the history of the NFL, they not only have the trenches on point. That's one. And they have a good running back, bro. A quarterback is given. You don't have to have like the greatest quarterback of all time, but dang, like, you got to have a run game, bro. You have to have a run game. You can't win a Super Bowl. And I'm not saying you can't, but it's going to be very hard. Can we name one team that won a Super Bowl without a run game? I can't even think of one right off the top of my head. I can't think of it. And even if they didn't have a crazy run game, the dink and dunk is kind of like the run game in a way. The dink and dunk, like, say you, like, Tom Brady was passing it to Welker and what's it, Edelman? He would dink and dunk, bro. And then he'll hit you deep or whatever. But it's just like, them dink and dunks turned into 10-yard gains, turned into 20-yard gains, turned into 30-yard gains. Them dinks and dunks is kind of like the run game in a way. Because most likely you're going to complete that pass. You're going to keep the ball. You're going to win the time of possession because the time is going to keep going. So it's just like, you got to figure something out. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Michael Penix did take his job. Case was fun to watch. Facts, bro. 98 was the year that hurt me the most. 09 was a lot of fun, though. Yes. 09 was a lot of fun. I agree. That. Regardless of who's at quarterback or when, is Jordan Mason. Yeah. I've been a Michael Penix fan since Washington. He's going to win at least one Super Bowl. Yeah, I like Michael. I have a lot of confidence in Michael Penix. Yo, what's going on, my bull Joseph? What's good with you, bro? Who was our quarterback in 2014? I'm trying to think. Was that Case? I don't even know. I can't think. I think Packers and Bill Super Bowl. Nope. I disagree, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Respectfully speaking, hold on. Let me say this. Everybody that's in the building right now, I need everybody that's in the building right now, the Super Hawk smash that like button. I need everybody that's in the building right now, the Super Hawk smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. It's definitely going down over here on My Sports Vibes. And also, like I said, sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But let me say this respectfully. If you're a Viking fan, you don't got nothing to worry about when I say this comment. Respectfully. The Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off of each and every one of y'all teams. I don't care, man. It is what it is. I'm talking heavy. I don't care what team you rock with. You are welcome on this channel. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, the mighty Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team. Oh, it was Bridgewater, I believe. Yes. Oh, man, Bridgewater. That was injury right here. Bad injury. Yeah, with average quarterbacks. Facts. True, Grizzly. That's a fact, bro. That's what I'm saying. The run game is so important. And maybe because I'm old school mindset, I'm not, I mean, but at the end of the day, I think that's a fact. If you look up all the Super Bowls throughout the history of the NFL, I'm pretty sure they have a great running back. Most of them. Oh, I got the Vikings, bro. Hey, listen. I got the Vikings winning 27-24. Vikings all day. Teddy B. Okay, Teddy B. I got Los Angeles Chargers going to the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. I can see the Chargers being a dark horse team. I'm not saying they won't do it because Justin Herbert is the real deal. I like Justin Herbert. I got the Chargers and the Raiders as my two dark horse teams in the AFC, bro. Maybe even the Broncos, but it's really the Chargers and the Raiders, bro. I got a feeling about them two teams. Let's go Vikings. You know the vibes. Oh, yeah. I think the Vikings just love Sam Darnold, Sam Howell, I know, right? We're going to, listen, I'm surprised. They're going to probably be like in the next draft, if there's a quarterback that they can draft in the 5th or 6th round, if his first name starts with a Sam, they might just draft him just because his name is Sam, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I believe the Patriots pulled an upset over the Steelers. You know what's crazy? Those who know me, right? Those who watch this channel, I'm a big Drake May guy. I really like Drake May. I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots beat the Steelers, but I still got the Steelers winning this game. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a bounce back game, and I think Mike Tomlin is going to make Drake May. He's going to give Drake May some new looks that he probably didn't see, and I think they're going to get a couple of turnovers on him. I just feel like the Steelers are going to win that game, but you never know. I might be wrong. Chargers are looking excellent. Facts. Yeah, Patriots defense look underrated. We drafted Jake Brown. We go. Who will be the best backup quarterback tomorrow? Jake Browning or Carson Wentz? The battle of the backups. Who would be the best backup quarterback? Will it be Jake Browning on the Cincinnati Bengals or Carson Wentz on the mighty Minnesota Vikings? May the best team win, ladies and gentlemen. May the best team win, ladies and gentlemen. Give me Jake Browning all day. Baltimore Ravens versus Lions going to be a good game. I might have to go live for that game. I'm not sure. But I got the Baltimore Ravens winning. Hey, listen. I ain't trying to sound like a hater, but I'm a Viking fan, bro. I don't want the Lions winning against the Ravens. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. I don't want the Lions winning. Heck no. He said, what did he say? Carson Wentz is best backup. He going to take JJ job. I'm first saying this. Oh, no. I don't know about all that, bro. If that happens, I mean this in no disrespect, bro. Not to you. I'm talking about the KOC. If Carson Wentz takes over, and I'm talking to Quasi as well, Quasi and KOC gotta get this smoke. That better not happen, bro. I don't care. I'm to the point, yes, if Carson Wentz looks like, he gotta look like the greatest quarterback of all time, bro. I'm talking about no turnovers, 4 touchdowns a game. Like the offense looks so good. It's like, dang, I ain't never seen the offense like that in years since Randy Moss days. It gotta be so perfect. That offense better look perfect, bro. Like I'm talking about complete every pass. Everything has to be perfect, bro, which it won't be. So I don't see Carson Wentz taking his job. It really depends on KOC and Quasi. And I feel like they're not going to be crazy enough to have JJ McCarthy sit the rest of the season and waste another year of his rookie contract. The whole goal is to draft a quarterback on his rookie deal so you can build a team out. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe KOC didn't want this. I don't know. But I'm just assuming. I don't know what he said. I'm pretty sure they all agreed to draft JJ McCarthy. It couldn't have been Quasi saying, oh, I want JJ. It had to have been KOC as well. So I don't see how you can give up on a quarterback after 2 games. I just don't see it. Yeah, Aaron Jones is out. We got Cam Akers back, bro. Jay Brown over Winston. Jones on IR, yeah. I'm just keeping it a buck. Okay, we're going to see. Hey, Action Jackson. We're going to definitely see, bro. Cowboys are absolutely beating the Bears We know that already. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Cowboys beating the Bears. Hey, listen. The Cowboys might do something in that NFC East division. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it there. Bill said Wentz going off. I hope anyway. Hey, listen, I hope so. We cheering for him. All I'm saying, the only way Carson Wentz can take over the Vikings franchise is he has to be perfect. He has to be so perfect where he completes every pass, 4 touchdowns a game, and listen, bro, it got to be perfect. And let me add like 3 rushing touchdowns. So he has to have 4 throwing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns every game, and that's not going to happen. It's impossible. It's not happening. That's just my opinion. And if they don't go back to JJ McCarthy, that would be a disaster. That would be a disaster. Hey, Jason, we're not going to talk about the cheerleaders, bro. All I'm saying is if you're talking about the beautiful woman, hey, listen, bro, we could talk about that, bro. But at the end of the day, let's keep it real, bro. No disrespect, bro. We're going to talk about the player on the field, bro. Respectfully speaking. We're going to talk about the players on the field. I'm not talking about cheerleaders. The title of this video is I truly believe in the Vikings. You know what I mean? Happy Saturday. NFL talk with your boy Mike Sports Vibes. This is not a title of saying let's talk about the cheerleaders. What type time are you on, bro? I know you trolling, but I see a lot of that, bro. It's annoying. It's really annoying. And I'm trying to be real patient, and I try not to block everybody that says stupid comments like that. But I let it rock sometimes. But if my moderators feel like it's stupid and they block you or whatever, they put you on timeout, listen, it's up to them. It's up to them. But I'm not talking about no cheerleaders, bro. I'm talking about the players on the field. Respectfully speaking, bro. W Bills up 3-0. Go Bills. Okay. I got the Bills and the Vikings in the Super Bowl. Jordan better than Aaron Jones anyway. Carson Wentz once won MVP. No, he didn't win MVP. He was in MVP conversations. If he would have kept playing, he would have won MVP, but he didn't win MVP. He got hurt, and that was the year Nick Foles took over and won the Super Bowl. He didn't win MVP, but he played outstanding. And that was years ago, bro. That was years ago. I'm not saying Carson Wentz won't play good tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying. I am cheering for Carson Wentz. But if I'm not going to expect him to be the 2017 Carson Wentz, bro. No confidence in McCarthy, and he's going to find a new team. Facts. And he's going to say, huh? It's about winning the NFL, right? I think JJ will. But I hope Carson Wentz does good though. Like, I'm not cheering against no Viking player. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it. Like, but I was nervous when I heard about JJ McCarthy being out 2 to 4 weeks, because I have a feeling that Carson Wentz is going to look pretty good. We'll see, but I just have a feeling. Grizzly, bro, I respect your opinion, bro, but I respectfully hope that your opinion does not come true. Oh, man, Gino, it's going good, man. Listen, I'm walking this trail. Right now, I'm walking this trail. I'm talking to y'all about my favorite football team. God is good. I woke up this morning. God is good that everybody that's in this comments woke up this morning. And I'm just thankful, man, for another day, man. I'm just grateful for another day. And I'm just happy to be able to talk to y'all about the Vikings. You know what I mean? There's not many Viking fans where I live, bro. So, like, when I go live, it's really, it's a pleasure to talk to y'all. I love talking to y'all. I love talking to y'all about my team. And even if you're not a Viking fan, it's fun to talk to y'all, man. It's just fun vibes, good vibes over here. I love it. The Eagles going to lose tomorrow. Who the Eagles play? Dallas Cowboys losing to the Bears. Nah. I got Cowboys winning that. Who the Bills face in week 4? Anybody know? I see, if I had my laptop, I could tell you, but I don't. Ravens beat Lions. I got that. Yeah, I feel like that too. Bills versus no. No next. The Vikings and the Bills all day. Super Bowl, baby. I said almost won. Oh, almost MVP. Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. You right about that. I thought you said he won MVP. Vikings and Bills. Packers and Bills. No, that's not happening, Gino. Respectfully, bro. You got to put the Vikings in there, bro. Take the Packers out, and you got it right, bro. You got it right. And it don't matter who we go against in the Super Bowl. It don't matter, but the Vikings should be in that conversation, bro. Hey, listen, I'll be the delusional Viking fan, bro. I'll be the delusional Viking fan, and I'm proud of it. Hey, listen, bro. Respectfully, bro. That's how I feel. I got the Vikings winning Super Bowl 60, baby. Why not the Minnesota Vikings? Listen, bro. I know people sleeping on us because we lost to the Falcons last week. But respectfully speaking, I got the Minnesota Vikings winning everything, baby. Let's get it. One game at a time, baby. Oh, man, I didn't know that, Cole. Yeah, the Bills' defense ain't the best. I will agree. Go Spartacus. I love that name, bro. I love that name. Spartacus was a great series. And go Vikings, baby. Y'all be safe. About to get my hair braided. Okay, bro. Hey, be easy, man. I'm about to get my locks real soon, bro. Like I had locks a few months ago, and I cut them off, but I saved them. So since I saved them, they can do that. What's it called? Crochet it together. So I'm waiting for my hair to grow a little bit more. I'm gonna crochet it back in my hair, professional, to do my hair so I can get my dreads back, man. I miss my dreads, man. I feel like listen, I love my hair, man. I love my hair. You know what I mean? I miss it. I tried the shortcut. I wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't feeling it. But yeah. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Oh, man, go Pack, go. Hey, Cole, respectfully speaking, bro, shout out to you for supporting the channel, man. I'm thankful that you on this channel. You are welcome to this YouTube family, bro. But respectfully speaking, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, let me say that one more time. Respectfully speaking, as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, we will beat the brakes off the Packers 2 times this year, bro. Respectfully speaking. JJ looks uncomfortable. I agree with that. He said, LOL. Mike, Vikings are not going to the Super Bowl. Respectfully, I appreciate you being honest, but I'm just being honest too. I don't know why that made me. I don't know why that was so funny. Hold on, man. Hold on. All right. I mean, respectfully, I disagree. Hey, listen. We gonna have to agree to disagree, bruh. Bills are a great stat-wise, but they ain't clutch. Okay, we gonna see. LOL. Clarence, what's going on, Shannon? I'm beginning to wonder about our O-line coach. Yeah, Blade Runner. A lot of people talking about it, but I gotta look at the whole. Like I can't really give a full judgment until. I can't give a full judgment until Christian Darrisaw plays. And once I get I can't, the full evaluation will start to tomorrow when I go live. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I've been on for an hour. Yo, that hour went by so quick. I had a lot of fun. I will be live probably pre-game, and we'll be live for the game with the scoreboard and everything. I want to say to everybody that's in the building, I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all that's been rocking with me on this YouTube journey. Appreciate all y'all. God bless each and every one of y'all. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I go live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And at halftime, if you want to join the show, just let me know. I'll put the link in the comments and you can join the show. And we'll talk that talk on about the first half. And also, like I said, sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel like that. And I truly believe that. And what else? But yeah, salute to y'all, man. Peace out. Oh, hold on. He said, hey, listen, Minnesota not going over where, oh, man. I'm beginning. He said, what up, brother? Hey, join us, man. I'm getting off, man. But God bless to you too, brother, if you just got on, man. The title of the video is I still truly believe in the Vikings this season. And yeah, man, happy Saturday to everybody. Be safe and God bless. Peace.